Standing next to one of our bigger projects right now. It is an Azimuth 45. Came in after an accident that I had where he had hit a concrete channel marker at a high rate of speed and actually damaged the entire starboard side of the boat. So we haven't done much on the outside yet. What we've done is removed all the cabinetry on the inside to do the fiberglass works that we need to do inside of the boat to get it structurally okay. And we'll be kind of working our way out to the outer skin of the boat. As we go down, you'll notice some of the damage has been covered up by a wrap just to keep the water out while the insurance company and the owner were figuring out what to do. What we'll end up doing is taking all the glass out as it was broken in the accident. The fiberglass guys will come in and fix all of this fiberglass. He actually tore the outer layer of fiberglass right off of the core of the boat. So we're lucky that the boat stayed floating long enough to get here. So this whole side of the boat is going to be reworked. We'll also go on board and I can show you some of the millwork and some of the works that we'll be doing inside of the boat as well. Is the inside of one of the more damaged areas that you saw from outside of the boat. This was the point of impact up here behind me. The bulkhead took a lot of the strain of the collision, but you'll see all the way up through the matting on the glass that everything was delaminated. All of the structural adhesive that they used between the inner and outer, the stringers in the hull, cracked and was broken free. It's an industrial adhesive that's really, really difficult to break, and it's all broken free. What we'll need to do is cut this back, then we'll grind, and we'll put the panels back, and then we'll reinforce from the surface, the fiberglass, so that it's again structurally sound, so that it can hold the hull of the boat's shape. Right? These are what actually are used as ribs, if you will, to hold the shape of the boat. Without these, the boat becomes very flexible, and we don't want that. This millwork was all removed. Some of the damage you can see remains in the bulkhead here before the VIP head. Aft stateroom on the boat that we're working on here, and you can see that the millwork has been removed in here again for inspection and survey purposes to see what the extent of the damage was. We've begun lifting some accesses into the area between the stringer system and the hull of the boat to ensure integrity, and again just get access to do the repairs that we need to do. One of the things I'd like to stress on this again is just the level of care Multitech uses in all of the jobs that we do. We have a team that comes through before the mechanics, before the fiberglass guys, before any technicians on board. We spend some time on the boat making sure that whatever we do doesn't damage anything else. So even though this boat's in dire condition on the outside, we don't want to cause any damage, right? So we come in, we lay out all the materials that you see that protect the vessel from any further damage. We do that on all these large projects. We also rented a pod and put it on site so that all the soft goods in this boat have been removed. Anything that can be affected by the dust, by the fiberglass, by the work that we're going to be doing has now been safely protected. The mattresses, the cushions, all of the personal items that belong to the owner have been taken care of. They've been stacked into the pod and they're locked away until the work is done and the boat's cleaned. That stuff will all be brought back and put back in place. We take a lot of pictures before we start so that we can get everything just as they left it.